Hello and welcome to CBA News in Brief. My name is Yunis Dekow. The controversy surrounding the nomination of Abdirashid Riyara to Somaliland's Independent Electoral Commission refuses to subside. Today, Kulmiya Party refuted that President Musa Bihi nominated a member of his party to the Electoral Commission. Kulmiya Party said that Abdirashid Riyara is not a member of the current Central Council of the party. This came a day after Wadani Party displayed a booklet of the Central Council of Kulmiya Party members, which included Abdirashid Riyara. The chairman of Kulmiya's Central Council, Mr. Mohamud Jama Warfa, explained that the list presented by Wadani is outdated. He stated that Riyara is not a member of the Central Council formed in the 2019 conference. He added that Riyara became a honorary member of the Central Council in 2014 because of his appointment in the cabinet of the previous Kulmiya government. The chairman of Kulmiya's Central Council announced that they will sue Wadani Party for misleading the public and making up lies. Kulmiya Party also displayed a book containing an allegedly updated list of the Central Council members. In this list, Riyara's old number is taken up by another member. The controversy over Riyara's affiliation with Kulmiya Party is because the electoral law forbids party members from serving in the Independent Electoral Commission. The police headquarters in Borama, the administrative capital of Somaliland's Awdal region, was attacked on Monday morning. Brigadier General Mohammed Farah, the deputy commander of Somaliland's police forces, confirmed the attack. The deputy commander said the assailant crossed the border to Ethiopia after the attack failed. He added that some of the attackers were captured by the police. The brigadier general said no losses resulted in the attack and that the situation was now calm. Reports indicated that a militia led by Sultan Abubakar Elmi Wabar was responsible for the attack. This comes a week after a government vehicle was ambushed on the road between Dila and Borama by unknown assailants. It's not, however, clear whether the incidents are related. The United Nations is happy and convinced with Puntland's commitment in the war to degrade and subsequently defeat Al-Shabaab in Somalia. Special Envoy James Wan has said in Garowe, the capital of the state. Puntland remains one of the most stable and strategic states in Somalia, a country that has struggled with negative ripples following the ouster of Siad Barre in 1991. Speaking in Garowe on Sunday, Swan paid tribute to regional president Saeed Deni over his efforts in the fight against Al-Shabaab through financial and military support. The UN envoy also lauded Puntland's commitment towards revamping the local economy, pointing out a recent collaboration between the state and Ethiopia on air travel. The former US ambassador to Djibouti also congratulated the northeastern state of Somalia for significant contributions toward reconciliation efforts between the federal government of Somalia and the states. The president of Somalia, Mohamed Abdullahi Farmajo, has signed into law the Revenue Management Bill on Sunday. The president's office said the law is part of Somalia's effort to improve revenue management and process, as well as enhance good governance and financial transparency. After signing the bill, President Mohamed Abdullahi Farmajo held a special meeting with the leadership of the Ministry of Finance and Department Directors of Finance, where the president remarked on the dangers of corruption, emphasizing the government's continued commitment to end corruption. The bill signing ceremony was attended by the Finance Minister Abdirahman Duale Bele, Minister of Justice Hassan Hussein Haji, the Minister for Commerce and Industries Abdullahi Ali, and other government officials. The legislation now updates the revenue laws that date back to the 1960s. It is expected to help the government in expanding revenue collection and increasing domestic financing of the national budget, which is currently funded to about 50% by international donors. The upper house of Somalia's parliament today endorsed the State Office Retirement Bill, paving the way for senior state officials who retire to tap into state pension. The bill, which was first tabled in parliament in 2015, received approval from senators today and now proceeds to the president for assent. According to the bill, state officers, among them presidents, prime ministers, speakers of parliament and chief justice, will enjoy retirement perks from the state, which covers medical bills for them and their immediate families, salaries, travel and security details, among others. The bill, as tabled in Parliament in 2015, gives former presidents 70% of their salaries, a house, elite security details, first-class tickets for official trips, luxury cars, and four-wheel drive cars. The Prime Minister, according to the bill, will enjoy a similar percentage of salaries as the President, a furnished house, luxury cars, four-wheel drive cars, but reduced security of 2 personnel and healthcare. The same applies to former retired speakers of parliament. In the event of ill health and the president is forced to leave office, the bill reads a former president will be entitled to 60% of a monthly salary. Ethiopia's Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed yesterday held consultations with tribal chiefs called Abagadas, religious leaders and representatives of the community in the Oromia regional state. Present at the discussions were also Alol Lamma Gad, Ethiopia's Minister for Defense, and Shimesa Abdisa, the Deputy Chief Administrator of Oromia regional state. The discussion mainly focused on the current situation in the country in general and Oromia in particular. At the event, the Prime Minister responded to questions raised by the participants regarding current national issues and unity of the people, raising their concerns on the circulation of disinformation on different types of media platforms. Participants on the occasion requested the government to ensure the rule of law. They also called for a peaceful resolution of difference between various groups. While replying to the questions, the Ethiopian Prime Minister said that all are expected to do their parts to strengthen the unity of the people by resolving their differences through constructive dialogue. Shimesa Abdisa, for his part, thanked all community members involved in bringing stability in the areas affected by the recent instability and anti-government protest. Minister of Defense Alol Lamma Gad, for his part, called on the people to stand united and be guardians of the hard-fought gains made by the Oromia people and the recent changes. Thank you for watching. My name is Yunis Dekow. Remember to catch up Abdullahi Hassan with the long news.